Hi, so even though I'm pretty private about certain aspects of my husband and I's life, I don't mind this question because I think it's a pretty general question, and I think talking about the conversations people need to have in order to disclose is important because it's just so important. So when I was dating, like first of all, before I met my husband, I had already been diagnosed for a while, and I had been single for a long time at that point. And so I actually just ended up being like I was very open about it. I was just not, it was not a secret at all. And like, I mean, it was in my Instagram bio at the time. I had like 60K on Instagram. It said it right there, destigmatizing HSV2. I would talk about it all the time. And anytime I met somebody, I would put it up front. I'd say, listen, I know this is a tough topic to discuss, but I'm just letting you know I have HSV2, that's genital herpes. And if you're not okay with that, that's totally fine. I just want to, get it out there so nobody's time is wasted. And surprisingly, like, the reactions were, I was impressed by the reactions. So out of that whole time of like, just talking to people, getting to know people or whatever, I only had two people that were, that like had a problem with it or weren't comfortable with it. I shouldn't say have a problem because it's totally cool if somebody, wasn't comfortable dating me because of it. I don't find that like, as a big deal or offensive, whatever. But only two people. And one of them, like I said, it was because I disclosed to them, but they didn't even know what HSV2 was, which is mind-blowing. But yes, so people's responses were generally really laid back. I think sometimes I've had people like kind of take that negatively when I say that. They get angry because they feel like, I'm kind of like glorifying having STDs. Like, I'm really not. It's obviously not ideal. Like, it's not ideal to have HSV2, but I think it's important for people that are newly diagnosed to know that your life isn't really over. I dated both men and women. It wasn't like a huge deal breaker. It wasn't what I thought it would be. I really thought like, oh my God, I thought it was going to be way worse than it was. And yeah, my husband, I mean, he didn't care. He didn't care. So, yeah, honestly, like, I haven't had that bad of an experience. I thought that this was going to be way worse than it was. I mean, like, if you had asked me, like, 10, 15 years ago about this, I would have been like, oh my God, my life would be over. I'm shocked, but it really hasn't at all. So yeah, I don't know.